Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome again to another painting tutorial. This is my first painting tutorial done in the USA. After I left Manila, and I'm just so excited because this is also the first time that I did something like this, at least for a painting tutorial. So watch the video and you'll see how I came up with this painting. Okay, so see you guys and I hope you enjoy the video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since the last time I did the tutorial. Today I'll be painting a still life painting. I chose some berries. Actually, these are coffee beans. You know that coffee plant? So I'll be painting a still life because I love the light clay and I just love painting shadows. So the colors that I'll be using for today's tutorial are in the description box below, but I'm just gonna mention them as well. So we have primary green, red, lemon yellow, and as you can see here, my canvas is already painted black, so we'll be using a black canvas because the background will be full of shadows and light. So the black color really provides a good contrast against the lighter colors or brighter colors. So let's go now. And I'm gonna sketch first the subject. I'm just gonna use an ordinary brush. So for the sketch, I'm just gonna use white so that you can see it against the black canvas. You know, it's been a while since the last time I did a tutorial, so it feels a little weird, you know, to be doing again a painting tutorial. But since I love painting, a part of it is excitement. Okay, so the sketch that I'm doing right here are the leaves, the background leaves of the coffee beans. And you know me, I love painting angles, meaning I don't paint the objects just because they are good objects, but because I love painting angles. Sometimes an ordinary thing can be very pretty to the eyes just because it is placed in a very nice angle where there is light, there is shadows. As you can see here, it's very abstract-ish. Okay, I'll be painting over certain areas here, but just to give you an idea where things are gonna go, I'm just gonna sketch it and put lines over and on top of another. So this will be the branch or the little stem that holds every bean. Oh, no, not bean. Every berry. Okay, so these are like tiny grapes that are what they call this, they are like I cannot find the right word for that, but they are compact. I know there is a word for that. Anyway, you know what I mean. So these are like grapes actually, and I'm just gonna link in the description box below as well the grape painting tutorial that I did. It's very similar, the process, but I think this is more focused on light, and I love painting the light. I'm just a light person. I love painting waters, I love painting the light, and it's just amazing how a flat painting can look so 3D by just adding some light effects. I'm in love with painting the light. So as you can see here, the angle. You know, some people or a lot of people would paint right on the center. I'm not that type of painter. I always see to it that it's angled in a way that you are not focused on the center alone. I just love that style. It's just very dramatic. Okay, so basically this will be the sketch. Okay, so you can see here it's quite easy to sketch. It's not very complicated. I'm gonna underpaint the leaves, and I'll be using some green for that. So I'm gonna get my green. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that I'll be using burnt sienna. So I'll be adding burnt sienna to the green so that I mute the color. I'll be adding a little bit of yellow. All right, and okay, perfect. I'm gonna color it. Okay, maybe I'm gonna add, okay, more brown. I want it to be more realistic looking. I'll be adding more details later. For now, let's just go with underpainting first of the green. I'll be using a little bit of black because some people don't like adding black to their paintings. I don't care because I love using the black color. So I'm gonna add a little bit of black. This is very preliminary, so don't worry too much. Again, I'm gonna get some green and adding a bit of yellow. And don't paint over the sketch lines just yet because we will be using that as a guide later when we do the shadowing and the lights. I'm gonna make a little bit of adjustment right here. And also right here. All right. And I'm sorry if my canvas keeps on moving because, in all honesty, I don't have Scotch tape. Because as most of you already know, or some of you may already have known, I've moved, and one of the things that I did not bring or I haven't bought for myself just yet is a Scotch tape. So I couldn't make the canvas like on place so that it won't move, but I'm trying my best to be as steady as possible. Again, I'm adding a little bit of black because I love how the black just makes everything muted. I could actually use burnt sienna, but I prefer black. I don't know, I just love that black color. Strong, very strong. Okay, so now let's proceed to this leaf. So I'll be using the same color. And as always, it doesn't make sense at the moment simply because we're at the initial stage of the painting. I think I need to make it, I'm gonna make some more adjustments. I feel like there's too big, like a gap right there, and I want to balance the painting. So I'll be alternately using green and black just to mix the colors. And again, this is the underpainting. I hope you can see it on camera because my camera seems so dark. Alright. Now I'm gonna make some underpainting on the coffee beans. So I'll be using a smaller brush. I'll be using red and brown and burnt sienna, just to darken it. Since we're still starting with the underpainting should be a little darker than the actual color, and especially than the color when the light hits it already. So this will be reddish brown for now. Again, don't paint over the sketch line first. We still need those lines, okay, before we do the highlights, so that we won't get lost later. Of course, this is my own sketch. I mean, this is my sketch. I can just simply paint over the sketch lines, but for the benefit of those who are watching me for the first time or who just want to be guided a little more, yeah, I suggest you don't delete, you don't erase that sketch lines just yet. Right. All right, so just continue painting or doing the underpainting. All right, and here. And also right here. Okay, good. So again, add brown or black as long as you're not using pure red, because again, this is the underpainting. So we want to make sure that it's darker. Okay, and then some more beans right here. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, now let's go back to the leaves while we're waiting for the red colors to dry up. And I'm gonna use a different brush. Maybe a smaller brush, just to okay, I'm looking for another brush that will make it easier for me to work on the details. So I'm gonna use a more pointy brush, and I'm gonna go and start with the bottom leaf right here. So I'm gonna get my green still. I'll be adding white so that it's lighter. And I'm gonna go and do some detailing. just like that. I'm gonna remove the excess water from my paintbrush. I'll be using the same color, but I'll be dry brushing on certain areas to give that shiny effect. Okay, I hope you don't hear that someone is singing somewhere. I can hear someone singing. I think my neighbor or someone on the street, or music. I don't know. I hope it does not get. I hope the sound does not get included in the video. I can hear it. So this is very preliminary shiny effect. And I'll be outlining the leaf, the edge. Okay, just like that. Okay, just like that. And of course, I'm using my fingers. I'm just gonna make a little bit of dark colors. Right here. Okay. I'm gonna make some more highlights. Okay. And using another brush, I'm just gonna get some dark green. So I'm gonna get my green mixed with black. And I'll be using some water to apply it like that. Of course, my fingers. Okay. Just like that. You can hear my neighbors. You know, I really thought that it's gonna be feeling more quiet when I moved to the US. I mean, moved to the new house. Because when I was in Manila, the traffic and my neighbors making sounds when I am painting, I think it's quite the same here. Okay, again, this is very preliminary. I'm just gonna allow the paint to dry. Let's move on to some areas of the painting. Okay, I'm gonna allow that first to dry. It does not make sense at the moment, of course. I'm gonna use some more pointy brush. I'm gonna get my yellow and white. And I'm gonna go right here. Just do a line like that. And then some lines. Okay. All right, just like that. I'm gonna get my white. Just gonna make some more highlights. Okay, like that. And using some more white, I'm gonna highlight this leaf right here. So just outline it. Okay, and also like here, it goes all the way down. Right, just like that. Okay, like that. And this leaf. Okay, and some green color. Like that. Some yellowy colors right there. Okay, I'm gonna make some gray. I'm not wetting my brush this time. I'll be getting some gray, and I'll be dry brushing again, because dry brushing is very important when we're trying to create some shiny effect. Okay, my canvas is moving. I'm so sorry about that. So as you can see here, I'm just dry brushing. Okay, I'm gonna make some more gray effect. Okay. And right here as well, I added a little bit of green. You know, this is all about techniques. This area is not that dry. That's why I'm having a hard time doing the dry brushing right here. Quite a bit. I think I applied a lot of paints. That's why it's too wet. Oops, I accidentally grabbed some red. Okay, I'm gonna get my brown. Okay, I'm gonna get my brown. I'm gonna add yellow and white. a little bit of black, and I'm gonna color that stem with this color so that we know already where this thing is gonna go. And it further extend right here. I mean, it further extends right here. All the way down so that it connects. It connects each and every part of the bean. I mean, each bean. Gonna get my white. I'm not washing my brush really. Like that. Okay, now I'm gonna get my black. I'm gonna create a little bit of shadow. I'm gonna mix that black with some green. I don't want to use pure black. I'm just gonna go just along this stem to give that illusion of shadow. Okay, now I'll be adding a little bit of red to the black because we're going to the shadow. Oops, that's too red. We're going to the shadowy part of this bean. All right, and a little more shadow. Right there. I totally forgot that we have another bean right here. Okay, just like that. Okay, now I'll be using a smaller brush just to get into those tiny spaces. I'll be getting my black and red. I'm just gonna go and separate some beans. We want to make sure that they look separate from each other. You don't want to miss that detail. Oops, my hand is grabbing the color because it's still wet. It's okay. So I'm gonna add a little bit of shadow effect right here, but it's still wet. So I'm gonna lightly apply the black paint. Just like that. Okay, also here. Like that. Also right here. some more shadows. All right. Okay, and I'm just gonna make some more corrections because you can see here that I accidentally removed the paint. You cannot forget this area. Just try to separate it. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of shadow. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna make some lighter red colors. So I'll be getting my red and I'll be adding white to make it more pink. I'm gonna try to test it right here. It's moving. Oh, so sorry guys. Next time, there will be no moving canvas. Okay, so I'm just highlighting almost the centermost part of each berry, but make it soft. Okay, when you highlight it, make it soft. Don't make any harsh lines. So use your fingers to blend the colors. I'll be adding a little bit of red. I don't know what time we're gonna be. We will. I don't know what time we will be finished, but just carry on. Okay, just like that. Okay. Now I'll be using a smaller brush. I'm gonna get my yellow plus white, a little bit of red. Okay, I'm just gonna add some detailing on this beans. gonna add some markings to add more natural look. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add white, just like that. Just that. Just like that. We're going to make it appear more soft later. For now, let's just do this. Okay, I'm gonna allow the paint to dry first so that we can layer more properly. Because if we paint now and still wet, it will be more difficult when it could have been much easier if we wait. Oh, this is too much white. So I'll be using a clean brush. Now it's no longer clean. I'm using a pure red. Okay. I'm just trying to make some blending going on. Some more reds. So it's like gradient, no? From dark to pure red and then pink. So it's gonna be gradient. But do some blending so that it doesn't look weird. Okay, I'm gonna use white. Let's go back to some other areas before we go back to those berries. I'm gonna go back to the stem. I'm gonna highlight the center part. I'll be adding some more shadows, but that would be later. I'm just highlighting this part and this part. I like it. I like it, but I'm gonna soften it a little bit more. Some areas look so cartoonish for me still, so I'm gonna make it more realistic. Gonna add more white detailing here and there. Okay, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna use a cleaner brush. Okay, I'm gonna use a cleaner brush. It's damp, and I'm gonna go back to detailing the leaves. Oh no, sorry guys, the berries. I'm gonna dab onto my red, but I'll be using more water this time. And I'm gonna go and make some short and very quick what do you call, I can't say the word. I mean, not that I can say the word. I can't think of a word that would best describe the process that I'll be doing. Anyway, I'm just gonna make some, it's like glazing it. Yeah, that's it. That's the word. So I'm just gonna quickly make some glazing, and I'm gonna use a cleaner brush like so. Again, you know, this paint is still wet, but I chose to do it while it's still wet so that you can actually see the blending. Okay, after we did this, we're gonna go, okay, it's still wet. We're gonna go and re-highlight some areas. Just like that. So it's simply going back to what we did. Okay. Now I'll be dry brushing again. I'll be getting my yellow. This time we'll be using some yellow to dry brush on the leaves. So just use yellow and dry brush just along this area. Okay. Don't paint along the shadow line. Remember, we already did the shadowing. Okay. Just dry brush with some yellow. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna get some dark greens. I'm gonna darken this area a bit. And also right here. Okay, I'm gonna make an illusion of some more leaves going on right here. But these are just background detailing. You don't have to do this actually, but I think it's better to have them there. Just to give that illusion of continuing image. Okay. Just like that. I'm gonna get my black. I'm gonna add shadows. I'm gonna continue the shadows now. And just color it. Right. And then I'm gonna some more separation lines. Okay, some more shadows. Like that. I'm gonna make some light green. I'll be mixing my green and white to just highlight some areas. I'm gonna mix a little bit of yellow so that it's not super white. Okay. Just dry brush. I'm gonna get some white and just dry brush. Okay. I'm gonna dry brush right along this area. And then some white. Okay. And then I think this part is dry because it's quite stressing me earlier because of the thick paint. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, perfect. This is the best time for me to do the dry brushing right here because it's already dry. The surface is already dry. My mistake earlier was I did this too soon before the paint got dry. Anyway. Just like that. Okay, I'm gonna make some green. Okay, I'm gonna get my green and black. Green and black. I'm just gonna redefine that detail on the leaves. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get pure white. And I'm just gonna make some dab right on the center of each highlight that you see here. Dab a little bit of that white. Okay, to make it appear more shiny. Okay, I'm gonna get my black again. And I'm just gonna go around, oops, it's too watery. So I'm just gonna go around again, those areas. You can hear some noises again. So sorry guys. I'm gonna darken again. I'm so sorry. Why does the noise have to happen when I'm painting? Really? Okay, I'm gonna make some tiny shadowing right here. All right, just like that. Okay. And I'm gonna create an illusion of, okay, I'm gonna get light red, highlight this part. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of orange. So I'm mixing my red and yellow. To get that orangey color, I'm just gonna go around certain berries. Not all, okay? Just certain. A little bit of something, like randomly placing this color. Or making this color present on some berries. You don't want to use this color on all of them, but if you're going to use them on all of them, make sure that it's not too much. All right. Just around those highlights. It's too wet. I think because I'm already in a new place, the weather makes my paints dry a little slower. Okay. gonna get my black again. Again, I don't know what time we're gonna finish, guys, but bear with me on this. It's been a while since my last tutorial, so just stick around if you're painting along with me. I'm gonna darken some areas as well. Some more high. It's too watery. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get more browns. A little bit of brown. Okay, to make the stem look more like a stem. Okay, just like that. Okay. I want to check. This is really nice. Really, really nice. But I think I need to add more details on the leaves. I'm not really happy about the leaves, guys. So for the leaves, I'm just gonna get another brush. I'm gonna get my green. And I'm gonna go and make some glazing. Because I want this painting to look like one single thing, you know. All right. I'm gonna get my white. And I'm gonna redefine the detailing. So I'm just highlighting the edge. Alright, just like that. Okay. Okay, let's make some more detailing. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is very, very nice. More light clay. And then some, I'm just gonna clean certain areas. By cleaning it, I meant, you know, removing those lines that went outside the sketch. Let's have an illusion of some background beams. We want it there. Right. All right, and I'm gonna make some more shadow. Okay. Then let's highlight this beam. Some extra detailing, because if we're doing this, we might as well do those things. We don't want to miss those things because they really add, I say, more life to the painting. I'm gonna add more background leaves. While this may not be really detailed, we should at least um, place it there so that doesn't leave the space empty. It's a suggestion of what's in there, but we don't need to detail it. Okay, it's just a suggestion so that the viewer is guided the set where the setting of the painting is. Okay, let me check. Okay, I like it. Just gonna add, because I love detailing. I just love detailing. I'm just into it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get red. And again, I'm just gonna make some dry brushing using red. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow to make it more orangey. And I'm just gonna go in certain areas. Okay, I'm gonna dab onto my white, and we're still using the dry brush technique. Okay. I'm gonna get some light yellow. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of markings on the leaves so that our leaves look more natural. I'll be getting some browns and do some little markings on the leaves because leaves are not really perfectly green. I mean, I haven't really seen a perfectly green leaf, maybe occasionally, but they look plastic to me. So in order for me to appreciate the painting, I need to add a little more of brownie colors, just to make it look more natural. If you want your leaves to be super green, go ahead. I don't really I don't want to object to what you want. That's what you want. But the question is, will I do that? Probably not. Okay. You know, when the water is already muddy, it's very the colors are mixing, but it's okay. Okay, let me check again. Okay, I like it. I really like this one, but I'm still not finished. I want to create more white, more light. Okay. All right. I like it. All right. Wow, I think I really, you know, I spent a good time doing this one. I really enjoyed it. Okay, I'm gonna sign this now. It's all good. Okay, I'm gonna sign this now, and I'm gonna sign right here because you can see the space quite empty. Oh, I missed writing my signature on video. Wow. We're done, guys. We're done, and I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope you like this video, and I hope you miss me doing painting tutorials, because I really miss doing this. And I hope you enjoyed the first tutorial I've done after quite a long time, and this is my first tutorial made in the USA. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Love you.